Hello and happy Black History Month. Welcome to another Session Spotlight. I'm Sav, and here's a look at what Pennsylvania Senate Democrats have been up to in and around the Capitol. On Tuesday, February 3rd, Governor Josh Shapiro addressed the House and Senate in a special joint session to put forth his vision for the 2026-27 Pennsylvania budget. Governor Shapiro's proposed fiscal year 26-27 budget is reasonable, responsible, and balanced, building on the successes of the first 3 years of his administration. This budget plan calls for proven, effective investments that will continue to support affordability, job growth, public safety, and education in Pennsylvania. Senate Democrats look forward to working with colleagues across the aisle in a respectful, productive, and timely way to advance budget negotiations this year to deliver on critical needs for working families across the Commonwealth. Let's break down some of them very quickly. Pennsylvania has a court-ordered obligation to fix our unconstitutional education funding system. For the past 2 years, Governor Shapiro and state Democrats have successfully led the effort to meet that obligation. This budget proposal continues to correct Pennsylvania's broken education funding system, so every public school student has access to a 21st century education. That's why this budget proposal includes $8.3 billion for basic education, $1.5 billion for special education, $75 million in annual school savings from additional cyber charter school funding reforms, and $35 million in student teacher stipends. Governor Shapiro and state Democrats want to make housing affordable for both renters and homeowners. The governor's Pennsylvania program for critical infrastructure investment will also support housing, along with other sectors in Pennsylvania. The program would invest billions into infrastructure projects across energy, housing, and school districts and local governments. The governor's budget proposal also includes a number of policy proposals that will protect the rights of renters, including a statewide cap on rental application fees, support manufactured homeowners, tackle tangled titles, and plan and implement an eviction ceiling program. Pennsylvania is on the rise under the leadership of Governor Shapiro and state Democrats, expanding opportunities for our economy to grow. By supporting main streets, attracting private investments, and supporting workers, Pennsylvania continues to be the only growing economy in the Northeast United States. To build on this momentum, this budget proposal focuses on bringing new, high-paying jobs to Pennsylvania with $100 million for the Innovate in PA 2.0 program, providing opportunities for learning and skills growth with apprenticeships, internships, and training programs, raising the minimum wage to a livable wage so all Pennsylvanians can support themselves and their families with dignity, $1 billion in annual savings from closing the Delaware loophole, simplifying and streamlining Pennsylvania's corporate tax system, and $12.5 million for workforce and economic development. Governor Shapiro and state Democrats are delivering safety we can feel in our communities by investing in both first responders and in violence intervention programming. Together, Senate Democrats and House Democrats will continue to make investments in community organizations doing critical violence prevention work, as well as supporting those who run towards danger to deliver help, safety, and resources. That's why this budget proposal includes over $80 million for gun violence prevention, $10 million for the Nonprofit Security Grant Program, $75 million for firefighters and EMS, $16 million for 380 new state police officers, $7.5 million for indigent defense, $10 million to support the 988 mental health crisis hotline, and $1 million for 211 essential community services hotline. As for next steps in the process, Senate Democrats will be back in Harrisburg on February 23rd for budget hearings, which you can follow online at pasenate.com/budget.